Yo, what's good? Hey guys, it's Tyler. Welcome back to our channel, and today I got another story time for you guys. And this one happens to be like at a job that I was working at, and this was probably like last year I think that it happened. But I don't know, like I forgot all about the situation. Like I was gonna do a story time on it at first, but then I was like, and then it just slipped my mind. But yesterday I actually went back to that job, so I guess, you know, kind of jogged my memory. And the place that this was, it was at Forever 21. So in case you were wondering, yeah, that was my first job. It was the one in Sawgrass Mall. I don't work there anymore, but I was there for like 3 years, 2 or 3 years. So yeah guys, let's just get into it. So this day, honestly, it was just like a regular day, you know, chill. I don't even remember what day of the week it was, but let me tell you about Forever 21. Like, I hated working there. Like, I literally hated working there so much. Like, I don't even know how I stayed 3 years, y'all. Like, I don't know. But it was such an easy job, so it was like, why leave? You know, I'm already in here. So, you know, and plus the pay wasn't too bad, you know. But yeah, like I hated working there. I switched in between different departments. So, like, for example, like the store is sectioned into different like styles. So like there's like boho, sporty street, girly. Like this is different like sections and styles and everything like that. So yeah, it was on a random day, you know. I happened to be working in the men's section that day because they switched me to, I think that was zone 3. I'm not really sure. Each one was like sectioned in the zone. So I was working in the men's, and the men's is like close to like the far, depending on how you look, it was just on the far end of the store. It was like a section there, and it went to like the front of one of the entrances. So I was by that section. I was like folding some shirts and stuff. It was kind of a slow day, honestly. It wasn't that busy. And one of my coworkers came over. They were like, we were talking to him, whatever. I forgot who it was that I was talking to during like that time when it happened. Cause like it was just like in that moment, like everything just flipped. So I'm standing there folding the shirts on the tables, and then like just people start running, like swarming, like through the halls. Like I can see because one of the entrances are right there. So I just see everybody running with their bags and stuff and like screaming, and I'm like, yo, like what is going on? Like, and then me and my coworker, cause he was like, I think it was a guy. And he was like, I'm gonna go and check it out and see like what's going on, blah blah blah. So I was standing there for a little bit because, mind you, like we don't know exactly what's going on, but usually if people are running and screaming, you know, it's not something good. So I'm like, okay, this is really crazy. Like, and then they started running through our store. So I'm, you know, just wondering like, okay, this is like getting out of hand. Like they're coming through our store. We don't even have any like exits really in our store except for the emergency exits. So like if you go to the back where the break room is, for example, there's an exit back there, but people aren't supposed to go in the back to the break room. So it's like, you're running in here, you're not safe either. Like, plus the gates are still open. What are you running here for when there's exits outside? So I ended up going to the back. We went to the back and whatever. Everybody's running through our store. They're dropping racks. Things are like falling all over the place. Clothes, hangers, racks, people's bags. So everybody's running and screaming. We go to the back to see like what's going on, try to figure it out. And nobody really knows yet. Like nobody knew what was actually going on except for the people that were running, I'm assuming. So we go and whatever, and then all I start hearing is like there's like a shooter and something. And I'm like, what? Like, no, like a shooter? Like, yeah, like somebody was like, yeah, there's somebody shooting, blah blah blah. So at this point we're in the back where the break room is. So automatically I just thought to get my stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna head out. Like like all right, I'm gonna head out. So I got my bags and everything in the locker, and they were just kind of telling us not to grab our stuff, but I'm not gonna like not grab my stuff because I already had plans to leave. I wasn't gonna stay there. Like I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's really the case, but if it was, I'm gonna head out. So I grabbed my bags and stuff. I already like had my phone on me because I would keep it, you know, just in case situations like this. So at this point, there's customers in the back, there's everybody in the back. Everybody was still going crazy though. People were crying and stuff. And then all of a sudden I heard, they're coming, they're coming. I'm like, oh no. Like, so everybody started running back through the store, and we don't even see who it is that they're talking about. Like, everybody's like, they're coming, he's coming. But I didn't see nobody. I just saw people running, so I wasn't gonna sit there and stand there to find out if somebody was really coming or not. So I started running too. So we're running back through the store, which is the dumbest idea to do, because for one, you don't know if, I didn't know like what the heck was going on, guys. Like, it was so much going on, and everybody was panicking. Like, people are not good in situations like this. Like, just relax. Like, and then everybody, when you know, usually when somebody sees somebody else acting up and getting all crazy, then it makes them act up and get all crazy. So nobody, I'm sure nobody saw, but the fact that somebody's yelling they're coming, everybody was just running, you know, because that's just a smart thing to do. So we're running, and then guess what? Like, somebody pushed me. Like, somebody freaking pushed me. Like, you guys don't understand how pissed I was, yo. Somebody literally like pushed me out the way while we were all running. I slid across the floor like this. I literally had a dress on at that. And guess what? Guess what, guys? I didn't even have any underwear on. I know. Guys, I just didn't do the laundry. Like, I had to do the laundry. That was the only reason why. Like, I didn't do my laundry, bro. So I went out sad that day. Like, I went out real sad. Like, but I didn't care in the moment, of course, because, you know, I'm trying to run for my life. So that was literally the scariest moment. Like, as soon as I fell and I slid, I hurt my knee so bad. I just got up and I just started running again. Like, like, who cares who saw? I don't care. I'm trying to get out of here type stuff. So got up and we're running again or whatever, and then we go to one of the sections that are on the other side of the store, and we're all just standing there like we're trying to see what's going on or whatever. The managers came out to lock the gates, the main gate, so that if there was somebody on the outside, they couldn't come in, even though, you know, it was probably a little too late. But, you know, they had to regulate so many other stuff, because if you guys know Forever 21, that store is huge. Like, the one in Sawgrass is a really big store. So yeah, so at that point we're over there in the section or whatever, and I'm like so out of breath. Like, I'm having so much anxiety. Like, I almost started having a panic attack, yo. Like, I'm like, okay, like, and plus you know, I'm not the most active. Like, I'm small and everything, but I don't run, I don't like do any kind of, you know, extracurricular activities. Like, I just paint. So, you know, my stamina is not, you know, it's not good. Like, I wasn't able to handle all that running, so I was out of breath. Like, I was done. Like, at that point I was done, and I had texted my mom and I told her like what was going on or whatever, and to come get me, because they were just letting people go home, which is, you know, the right thing to do. So after we, you know, ran to the other section away from whoever was there or coming, we went back out to the exit and to the area where like the colonies are, if you know Sawgrass Mall, like you know, just back where the other shops are and where the main entrance to the mall is. So we all just started walking out there and everything. People are crying, people are like looking for each other, like on the phone, calling their parents, calling whoever, like, you know, like everybody was shook. Everybody was shook. Like, that was the scariest experience that I've ever been in, because I didn't know what was really going on. Like, in that moment, I really thought like there was a shooter, there was a killer. And especially when I fell, like, I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm not the type to fall, like, be that one in the scary movie where like something's happening and I'm running and trip. No, like, this girl literally pushed me. Like, that wasn't even necessary, because we were all already like escaping. You didn't need to do all that, you know what I mean? Like, but it's whatever. If I would have died, it would have been on her. Then guess what? I would have came back. I would have haunted her for the rest of my life. But nah, like, that was a scary moment. Even like some of my coworkers, they were crying and stuff, and like we didn't really know where to go. Like, after that, everybody was just leaving the mall. So what they did was they told everybody to go to Walmart, because there's a Walmart like right down the street from the mall. So we all went there. We met up to wait for our rides or just to see what was going on back at the mall or whatever. And yeah, like I drove with some of my coworkers because I was actually walking down the street to the Walmart. I was gonna walk with some other coworkers, but then somebody was driving, so they were like, "Yo, get in, whatever." So me and then the other girls, we all got in. We were a little squished up, but you know that they came through for us. So we all headed to Walmart. My mom, she told me she was on her way and everything. You know, she was a little freaked out because my mom, she she gets a little how can I say? She's just very like, you know, worrisome. Like if she hears something is like wrong with us, and you know, she like starts freaking out. But she came, she showed up with her boyfriend at the time, and they got me, and I was like, yeah, I'm out. I'm ready to leave. Like my knee hurts. I just fell. My dress went up. Like I'm embarrassed. Like it's time to go. So yeah, we ended up going in Walmart to pick up some stuff. But aside from that, I later figured out that well, not everybody, but some people actually went back to the store. I wasn't doing that. Like, I was done for the day. That was enough trauma and whatever else is the case. In the store, let me tell you guys, it was so effed up. Like, all those people that came through, like, they were like, it was effed up. There was clothes everywhere. I heard there was racks falling all everywhere. Like, the fitting room, especially, because people were literally running from outside through the fitting room through that door. Like people were just trying to escape. I don't blame them, but they really, you know, they went in on the store. It was messed up. It was even still a little messed up the next day when I came in, because I did have to work that day, but I wasn't trying to go back. And that's what everybody had to do. Like the ones that did go back, they had to clean and everything. So I'm glad I didn't go back. But yeah, guys, also they later were saying that it would have like that it could have been fireworks, that it was fireworks. So I'm like, because the thing is that like it's so dumb about if it was fireworks. Not saying that it wasn't fireworks, because it probably was just fireworks, but like you can see fireworks because the sound that it made, it was obviously, it sounded like a gun. So it was obviously like the fireworks that like pop off. It wasn't like no sparklers or like, you know, those don't make noise or whatever. But you know, so it's like, how did people not see that it was fireworks and everybody just started freaking out and tripping and running and screaming, you know? Because, you know, people noticed, unless people just heard the noise and started running, but it happened like somewhere further in the mall where they didn't see what it actually was. Who knows? I don't know, but guys, like, whew. That was scary. Like I can like see now how people feel in situations to where that type of stuff actually happens, if somebody's actually shooting. Like that's the scariest thing you could ever even be in. Like I don't want to shout out anybody, but yeah, guys, that's all for the story time. I don't want to talk your ears off. Honestly, like I'm gonna tell you guys one more little story, because this isn't like worth making a whole separate video, but I'm gonna tell you guys another story that happened there at Forever 21. There was this guy, he was in a fitting room, and the thing with the fitting rooms is you can't have like men and women in the same like area in the fitting room. So the first like side is for the men, and then all the other rooms are for the women. So you know, we had to at a point it didn't really matter, like men were going in whatever and blah blah blah, but they switched it, I guess, for reasons like this, with like incidents like this. And I was in the section that's like right across from the fitting room. I was working and stuff, and I saw this lady in the fitting room. She was like arguing and yelling and blah 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 going on, and I'm like, what's going on? Because she was talking to the guy, so I thought it was like a couple and they were fighting or something. But it turned out that the dude actually had like a little camera on his shoe, and he was in a room next to her, and he's like kind of like put his shoe like in her fitting room. I guess she peeped the camera, and yeah, he was trying to record her. So he got caught though. I think he got caught, because honestly when it was happening he ran out the store. He literally ran right past me. I was like, but I didn't know what was going on at the time. I just saw him like, and I was like, yo, that was sketchy. Like he was a weirdo. He looked really weird too. And they had to call the police and everything and like file that. I think that was actually on the news too. I'm not sure. Guys, man, that store, working at that store was an experience, honestly. I miss it only for the people that work there, the customers, the work. No, I'm just kidding. It was easy. It was just, you know, at times too much. I met some really dope people there, and if you're watching and I was working with you, what's good? Comment down below. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, give this video a big thumbs up. Comment anything else that you guys would like to see me and my sister do as well. We're always open to suggestions and opinions and blah blah blah. The giveaway is still coming up. My sister and I actually might going we have to get the stuff, so she's actually off today. She's just sleeping in the room, but stay tuned, guys. Hit that bell so you know when we post, and I will see you guys next time. We have a whole month of October planned for you guys. It's about to be lit, so stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. Love you.